Hello Virgo! I'll say it again just in case it got cut off in the beginning. Hello Virgo! How's it going? Welcome to Mooncat Tarot. So this is Mooncat Tarot now. It used to be Moonlit Channel, but I went and changed it. I did put it in the memo in the post, but yeah, I just wanted to change, you guys, okay? So Virgo, I hope you're doing well. It is Sunday today. It is the 25th of May 2025. And it is very, very blowy here, like really, really windy. So let's see, we've got a Gemini new moon on the 27th. Let's see what this means for you guys. This Gemini is the same as your ruling planet Mercury, all about communication. It can be quite frantic as well. Lots going on, lots of loose ends to tie up and things like that. Things maybe going wrong with electronics and yep, lots of texting, phone calls, talking, blah, 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 blah. So let's see what this means for you, Virgo. Give me messages for Virgo Spirit. What does Virgo need to know right now? Adjustments are required, third quarter moon. So there's something about maybe making adjustments before this time. Whatever needs to be tweaked, now's the time to do it before that new moon. Whoa, take time to breathe out, disseminating moon. Release any kind of negative energy, just breathe. Maybe do some breathing exercises as well. But it's almost like having a breath of release, you know, like a sigh of relief. Anything else for Virgo? Anything else for the lovely Virgo? Prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. And on the bottom of the deck, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. So if you are needing to make some kind of adjustments, like look at the bigger picture, look at what is required here. And then you can sigh relief because prosperity lies ahead, Virgo. All right, let's go in with the Kipper. Let's see what they're going to roast you for this time. Oh, this Kipper deck. It really is a rare day when you get all good cards from this, really, isn't it? But we've got to face things head on. Any messages for Virgo? What is it they need to know? Expectation. Community. Poverty. Somebody, okay. There's something about a community. It could be online. Are you feeling excluded online in your community or in your family group or in your neighborhood, something like that? There's a mature man sitting back watching. This could be you, or this could be your energy here, this expectation. There's something you're expecting. Could be a message from someone, something about online, an online community perhaps. But there's someone here, this mature man, they're sitting back and they're watching. They are someone that could be well-traveled. They could be a teacher, or you could be a teacher. Somebody that's well-read, well-traveled, knowledgeable. They kind of lived a full life. As I cut the deck, you've got the Ace of Cups and Judgment. So there's something about an offer of love, something new, a new beginning. Could be a new person, or it could be deciding whether to take someone back here, Virgo. You've got Judgment. It's like, do I bring this back from the dead, or do I leave it as it lies? So let's just see what comes up in your reading. What comes up in your reading? So tell me about Virgo's message, please, Spirit. What does Virgo need to know right now? If you're wondering about the Pisces readings, I've got a new channel for Pisces. It's called Pisces Frequency. It's in the description. There's the link to it in the description on the channel. But all of the Pisces readings will be going onto that channel after this month. Okay, so the beginning of June, they will be going over there. So in the recent past, you've got the Four of Cups. Feeling kind of sad, disappointed. like there's nothing much going on in your love life. But it also can mean there's something unexpected as well. But I feel like there's something about you just feeling like, you know what, I'm just not interested right now. Nothing works out. But then you've got the Three of Pentacles here. Whoa, what the hey? Where is it? Where is it? One just flipped over. Did you, guys, did you see that? Or did I make that up? I must. It should be easy to see because this is all black. Oh, there it is. Okay, look, Hierophant in the recent past. Taurus energy. What is the current energy for Virgo? You've got the Nine of Pentacles. Nine of Pentacles is your energy, I feel, at the moment, where you are just focusing on yourself. Nine of Cups in the center of your reading. 9-9. This is about completion. So there's something about you completing something here. Two of Pentacles. But there's a decision. What is in the future for Virgo? You've got the Emperor, Aries energy. You've got the Eight of Swords. There's somebody that in the future then you may be in your mind about something here or someone. You've got the Empress, Taurus energy, the Emperor and the Empress. This is a divine counterpart energy, you guys. Something big is, I feel, is going to come in the future. Look, you've got the Knight of Cups on the bottom of the deck, and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. You've got a past person coming back. Somebody that you share a very profound connection with, like ascended soulmates, twin flames. Knight of Wands. They may have come to you before as the Knight of Wands and broke your heart. This person was reckless with your feelings, Virgo. There may have been some kind of communication back and forth with this person, but I feel like, you know, to try and work on things, to work something out, but I feel like they either didn't change or things just didn't work out. We've got the Six of Swords, so you had to move on. King of Cups. This person, I feel like they kind of hid their emotions from you. You are focusing on yourself. You're needing some kind of a break or a rest because you're tired with work. Ace of Pentacles. All right, so we could go on and on and on. So let's just see what this energy is here. So let's focus on the recent past. Alrighty then. So the Four of Cups is a good place to start. So tell me about the Four of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. Something about you putting the work into something here, a connection emotionally. I feel like this was a lot of hard emotional work for you. No matter how much work you put into this, it still left you depleted. It left you unsatisfied and sad. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, there's somebody holding back. So somebody was holding back from you emotionally. They weren't giving to this. Even though you had some kind of faith in this, hope and faith for the future, but you felt like there was a hidden energy here. You didn't know where this was going to take you. Somebody was definitely avoiding something here, hiding their emotions perhaps. They were hiding maybe somebody else. You've got the Queen of Wands, Eight of Cups. Yeah, I feel like there's an energy of somebody walking away to be with somebody else. Somebody chose another connection over you, I feel. Or it could be you doing this, choosing somebody else. Take it as it resonates. What is the Three of Pentacles for Virgo? The Four of Swords. The Lovers. Ah, there's a choice. The Two of Wands. So there's definitely a decision here. A stuck energy with the Two of Wands. The Hermit. That's your energy there, Virgo. So there's something about a choice here, Lovers. I feel like you and someone shared a very deep connection. Gemini energy. But there's something about you needing a rest, being separated. We've got an energy of 3 here, so I do feel like there's separation, an ending, you needing a break, needing some rest, because this was really affecting you mentally, is what I'm getting. This connection, this whole thing was affecting you mentally. So there's a sense of you needing to go away and heal, because somebody here, I feel like they there was a crossroads here over a decision with you and somebody else. So I feel like you were maybe the one to end this. You were the one to withdraw, because you're not going to play second fiddle. You're not, you know your worth. King of Swords. Yeah, you made a decision here. You went with your head over your heart. You did the smart thing here. I feel you ended this. You withdrew. As you're not going to be anyone's second best here. So tell me about the Hierophant. Spiritual lessons. So you learned some kind of spiritual lesson here about yourself, Virgo. Yeah, while you were waiting or just hanging around, there's a sense of you gaining enlightenment, looking at things from a different perspective. And I feel like you passed some kind of spiritual test here. Tell me more. Where did that go? Page of Pentacles. You may have been waiting for a message from this person. Whoever they were, I'm getting a younger energy. If they weren't younger, they could have been immature. But whoever this person was, it's like they didn't give you much. So you could have been waiting for some kind of explanation, or for this person to reach out after you walked away. But there may have been like not much, or if anything at all. They may have just left you hanging. Yeah, they could have been ignoring a decision that they had, or I feel like you just ignored them. 5 of Swords. Yeah, there was some conflict here between you and them. They played some kind of mind games. They caused conflict, leaving you as this wounded warrior to struggle on and pick up the pieces. Look, this was your soulmate. 2 of Cups. 10 of Wands, they were a burden. This whole thing was a burden, but this was your person. So apparently we do have this and this energy right in the future. So let's see what's going to happen then. So let's have a look at your present energy. Excuse me. Damn. Tell me about the 9 of Pentacles. So you're focusing on yourself, you're focusing on your money. You are doing really well, Virgo. You've got money. You have money. But I feel like be careful about spending, because I'm looking at this 4 of Pentacles here, and it's like you may be doing really well, but there's a sense of spending a lot of money on yourself. That's fine to treat yourself and everything, but just be careful when it comes to money. There's something about you investing, like investing in yourself here, changing something up to make yourself feel good, which is really healthy. That's good. That's good energy. But look, we do have prosperity lies ahead. So there's something about you getting a promotion, a pay rise, money coming your way. Let's have a look on the bottom. Yeah, look, Queen of Pentacles, there you are. Doing well financially. Look at all of this abundance. I just love this card. Isn't that beautiful? I love flowers. So pretty. And this Indian kind of design. I love that. That's just so pretty. So tell me more about the Ace of Pentacles with the 9 of Pentacles. What is this? Because sometimes the Ace of Pentacles can be an offer of a new beginning with somebody. You've got the Queen of Swords. Some of you are definitely in your head now, not your emotions. You're making decisions. You're being very smart, being very wise. But with the Queen of Swords, I don't know if this is communication in the current energy. You may be talking to this person again, but there's something about you leaving emotions out of it, trying not to you know, sort of muddy the waters, so to speak. But 10 of Cups, there is love here. Even though the cycle is closed, Capricorn energy, it's like there's still this energy of maybe both of you wanting to give to this equally. Even though the cycle's been closed, there's still love here. Even no matter what's happened between you, it's like there's still love, but you're trying your best to kind of leave your heart locked away. Okay, so there's an offer here. So tell me more about the Queen of Swords, actually. Yeah, there's a message that's got you kind of giddy, actually. Something very, you know, you feel the passion here. You feel excited about this. You know, Page of Wands is like message and news that you've been longing to hear. So there's something about an offer that's getting you giddy here. But you're trying not to let this show by being in this Queen of Swords energy. So what is the 9 of Cups in the center of Virgo's reading? What's the 9 of Cups, this wish fulfillment? Tell me about the 9 of Cups for the lovely Virgo here. Queen of Wands. So this person is your wish fulfillment. Whether they're male or female, they're coming out as the Queen of Wands. Somebody that you really desire, someone that you find very attractive. But you are like, okay, I am this Queen of Wands as well, because the Queen of Wands attracts, but also goes after what they want. But let's have a look. The Tower, something very unexpected. Some wish is going to be granted here. The 9 of Cups, something that you're doing, you're attracting here, and there's something about a wish being granted. You've got Leo energy on the bottom of the deck. Could be a Leo. You've got Aries, you've got Scorpio, you've got Aries again here, you've got Taurus, you've got Sagittarius. Wow. Somebody's coming in hot here. And when it comes to this strength, it's like somebody's plucking up the courage to go for something here with you. Tell me about the Tower. Why is the Tower here with the 9 of Cups and the Queen of Wands? What is the Tower in the center of Virgo's reading, please? Judgment. Yeah, you're going to have some decision whether to bring something back to life. Somebody is wanting to, you know, they've had some realization, I feel. High Priestess. Yeah, somebody's in their intuition. They've had a realization about the connection here. Yeah. So you may not know this, you may not say, maybe you do, you feel this intuitively that this person's going to come back with an offer. There could be silence between you, but then all of a sudden, unexpectedly, the two of you could be communicating again. So what is the 2 of Pentacles? So here we have balancing out a decision here. What is the 2 of Pentacles? The Moon. Pisces, Cancer energy. Being in your emotions. The 8 of Wands. Yep. Fast communication coming in. But then with the Moon energy, you may feel like what's being hidden here. Is this too good to be true? Is there something that they're hiding? 10 of Pentacles. Oh my goodness. Balancing out some kind of decision about this relationship. Temperance. So healing the past. I feel like with Temperance, there's something about patience, harmony, working together, you know, those 2 cups flowing, equilibrium, and you know, trying to heal this past energy and start again with this Ace of Wands. There's something about commitment that could be coming in for you. Yeah, lots of communication. Something with potential for growth here. But you may feel like you may be in your emotions. You may not know how you feel, because this could take you by surprise with that Tower energy. So tell me about the Emperor in the near future. What is the Emperor? In fact, before we do that, Virgo, let me just look at something here. Right. What is this person's intentions, their true intentions with Virgo? What is this person's true intentions with Virgo? What is this person's true intentions with Virgo, please? Divine timing. There's a sense of the timing between you and your soulmate, your twin flame, being the time now, is what I'm getting with this. Anything else? Honesty and truth. Legal matters. This person could be going through some kind of legal matters or disputes. There's a change and transition in this person. Yeah, courage, strength, there you go. So they're coming towards you now with truth and honesty. And there's a sense of divine timing in this, that now could be the time. So you were maybe supposed to meet this person when you did, but things just didn't work out because this person, maybe they didn't understand the connection, maybe they didn't feel ready, maybe they were afraid. There could be lots of reasons. Maybe there were self-limiting beliefs that they were sort of projecting onto you, making you feel like you weren't good enough. All those kinds of things could be playing into this. So they want to give reciprocity now. Yeah, they want a reunion with you, Virgo. Holy crap, bananas. Tell me about the Emperor. Yeah, truth and honesty. So this divine masculine, whether they're male or female, doesn't matter. They're coming towards you correct now. There's something about them being in control, reaching out, being honest with you from now on. Lots of communication. Clearing the air. Tell me more about the... what the hell? Tell me more about this Ace of Swords with the Emperor. Six of Swords. They're going to talk about moving forwards with you. They're in their emotions here, the Queen of Cups. So they may finally open up emotionally. Three of Wands. They want growth and expansion. They're moving towards you emotionally. Okay, what is the Eight of Swords? Someone's going to be in their head. Is it you, Virgo? Are you going to be overthinking this and over like you do? Three of Wands. Growth and expansion. Why are you in your head? Why the Eight of Swords? Why the Eight of Swords? Because the cycle was closed before, because there could be something about distance, there could be an age gap, it could be all of these things that are like going to be playing in your mind in the future, but it doesn't mean that it can't work, because look, this is a new beginning, a new cycle. The Fool. And one cycle that's over and a new cycle's coming in, the Chariot. There's could be travel, but whatever this is, it's happening fast with that Chariot. You've got Aries and Cancer energy there. So tell me about the Empress. What is the Empress? What is the Empress for Virgo, please? Death. Death to the Empress. Just kidding. So death here. There's something about a transformation. Tell me more about this. King of Pentacles. I feel like somebody's having an ending with somebody else. Let me just see. King of Pentacles. Tell me more about death with the King of Pentacles and the Empress. Seven of Swords. Somebody's trying to avoid something here. Tell me more about this. What is the Empress with the Seven of Swords, the King of Pentacles, and, oh God, I can't remember, Death card, and the Empress. Tell me more about this. Okay. Five of Cups, there's that poverty. Somebody's feeling left out. Let me just see these all together. So there's somebody here that is a business person. So this person, this emperor, they could be somebody that has money. They could be somebody that owns their own business, but you feel, I don't know, there's something about that legal disputes card came up. I feel like there's something about this person that they may be trying to avoid telling you or talking to you about. There may have been some kind of ending that this person's going through, whether this is the end or it could be a family member. It could be about them coming into money somehow. It could be something about their business, something that they've been doing, maybe not being completely honest with the books or something like that. But anyway, whoever this is, they see your worth here, but you also know your worth. It's like you're not going to chase this person. I feel like you want them to be completely honest with you because you're feeling like there's something that they're not telling you. But the Ace of Cups is like they're definitely wanting, you know, a new beginning in love with you. Okay, so let's see what you don't see coming in. Right, so let's have a look. 5 of Cups. There's something about this person's money being affected. A message, right, okay, that you're expecting to hear from this person, but there's something about this person's money. 9 of Swords. Something they're stressing out over. Something may be exposed about this. But I don't know, there's something that they're going through right now or in the near future. Okay, so let's just see what we get from the bottom. So you've got the Knight of Cups and you've got the Wheel of Fortune. It could also be with the Empress there that this is somebody that also has a child they never told you about. Okay, so tell me about the Knight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Knight of Cups with the Wheel of Fortune, please, Spirit, for Virgo? Tell me about the Knight of Cups. The 5 of Swords. The Sun. So there's something about this Leo energy, this Sun, it may make you happy. But what is the 5 of Swords? There could be avoiding some kind of conflict here. So there's going to be a message that's going to make you very happy when this person comes back towards you. I feel like they're coming towards you with their best behavior, and they're definitely going to be messaging you and they're going to be talking about starting up again. But there's something about avoiding conflict here. Tell me more about this. Knight of Cups. 8 of Cups. So something about avoiding conflict and avoiding maybe walking away. The Fool. Oh, so they may talk about, they may even talk about why they walked away, or you may discuss why you walked away, but they feel like a fool here is what I'm getting from the past. 5 of Pentacles, yeah, for leaving you out in the cold, for doing what they did. If they chose somebody else, they feel a fool for this, for leaving you out, and they only left themselves out in the end. They moved so slowly towards you before, so I feel like they may want to actually open up and talk to you properly. If they've kept things hidden or just avoided talking about certain things, but I feel like they're going to actually address these things now. Tell me about the Wheel of Fortune. What is the Wheel of Fortune? So this is definitely a past person here coming back. Things may be going in your favor here with the Wheel of Fortune. King of Cups, yes, somebody's in their emotions. King of Pentacles. This King of Pentacles and King of Cups. Someone from the past here, 8 of Pentacles, wants to work on it. They could be coming towards you, wanting commitment as this King of Pentacles, making an offer, but they're also opening up emotionally towards you. So I don't feel like this is two different people, because we've only got one Knight. We've got one person moving, but this is the energy they're bringing here. Yeah, your soulmate. They want to work on this because they realize, yeah, Three of Cups, they want a reunion with you. They realize that you are their soulmate. Yeah, they want commitment, Virgo. I could scream. Scream. Non dimenticana means don't forget you are my darling. Who dis? You've got Capricorn. You've got Sagittarius. You've got Sagittarius. You've got Sagittarius. You've got Virgo. You've got Gemini. You've got Aquarius, Capricorn, Taurus, Aries. Let's just do 3 more. Pisces. Oh, and Leo. Did I say 3 more and then I just did 2? Let's just do another one. Sagittarius again. Sag is really strong. Right, you guys, we're going to go in with the all signs. So I'm going to clear this away and do the all signs. Wow, this is quite a reading, Virgo. If this is what you want, obviously you have free will, but if you don't want this, then yeah, you have free will and you don't have to go back with this person. I feel like I'm talking to those that want this person here. Look, Ace of Cups as well. Yep, starting over with them. Right, you guys, I'll meet you back here for the all signs. Okay, Virgo, welcome to the all signs, where we take a look at what the other zodiac signs' intentions towards you in love are. Okay, so Aries right through to Pisces. Let's have a sneak a peek-a-loo. Right, so if you're dealing with any one of those signs, Aries right through to Pisces, let's see what they want. God, the wind's atrocious out there. Okay, here we go. Right then, Virgo, let's do this. I'm ready, I'm psyched, let's do it. Okay, so Virgo, if you're dealing with an Aries, what's their intentions? Okay, so they may be moving slowly, but there's something about them wanting to give to this, but they're moving slow. They are very clingy. They want this to work. They're very clingy towards you. Friends and influencers, what about them? Divine timing, believe in the right timing. What the hell? 10 of Wands. Friends could be a burden. Their friends could literally be a burden. You could be in a commitment with this person, or what is it? 7 of Wands in reverse. It's like you're letting something go, or you're dropping your guard for commitment with this person. So they may want commitment, but there's something about their friends that you don't like. You find them a burden, pain in the ass. Tell me about Taurus. Taurus is maybe coming in with communication if there was silence, or they're going to reveal something to you. Okay, there's something about a third party being revealed here. What's the new beginning? Who's it with? They're letting this go. There's no starting over. They may be having a new beginning with somebody else. There could be legal matters involved with Taurus. Tell me about Gemini. Gemini, there's some kind of obstacles, delays in this new beginning. Okay, so they may come and talk to you about this. Be open and honest. They could be, if you're separated from them, they're going to be coming out of separation, or there could be healing. There could be time for them to let go of their heat, like they've done their healing. Yeah, they've done their healing. So they may come and talk to you about that's why there's been delays. They've gotten out of a marriage. Social media keeping tabs. Their past person could be keeping tabs on them. They may have some kind of healthier attachments or codependencies, but they're going to apologize to you about taking time. Cancer. Cancer is coming in with communication. If you haven't heard from them in a while, they're coming in fast. They could be traveling towards you. feel like they let things get out of control. This could be a new person. They have hope for this. Leo. Leo is, they're feeling like a missed opportunity with you. They're feeling a little bit rejected, or may have rejected you. Temperance, they want peace and balance between you. They're definitely attracted to you and coming towards you. Yes, they want a rebirth with you. They're coming in with honesty and truth. They're healing and releasing the past. Yeah, they're in their emotions. They're going to open up emotionally. Tell me about Virgo, dealing with Virgo. They're not doing shit here. Yeah, there's a painful ending. Intuition, inner knowing. What is this? That they were a player all along. So the other Virgo is a player. Caused a painful ending. Libra. Libra is hurt over this false start, or just this hit and run. Somebody failed to make a decision here. Or maybe they did. I don't know. There's something about them dropping something here. Some kind of addiction. They're going through something spiritual. There's an enemy. I don't know what that means. A soulmate that's severed. Enemy, watch your back. They could be dealing with a toxic ex or something like that. Could be starting to pester you. But this is a soulmate that's separated here. What are they going to do? They're feeling lonely. Safety and comfort. They're just spending time alone. I feel like they're just kind of withdrawn, but they're starting to get lonely. They may see you as someone that's safe and comfy. Scorpio. Scorpio is in regret. They're feeling sad about what happened. Nine of Swords. So they're going to confide in you. They want to give you justice here, but they're afraid. They're afraid to show you who they really are, I feel. Mask, not showing true self. They're seeing synchronicity signs about you everywhere. They want to work on this, so they want to collaborate with you. Sagittarius. Sagittarius wants commitment. They're coming back around for this. They're going through a tower. Yeah, they're definitely wanting growth and expansion with you. They're coming towards you as a divine masculine, even if they're female. They're being in their courage, their divine masculine energy. Tell me about Capricorn. Capricorn is thinking about you. They're reminiscing, but they're not doing anything. They're afraid to come towards you. They want to invest, or they're having a pause right now. Knight of Cups in reverse. If Capricorn comes back towards you, there's a sense of them just coming back as if nothing's happened. So there could have been a pause between you because they were too afraid, but they're going to come back as if nout's happened. Heartbroken and shattered. Why? Because they didn't prioritize you. They may want to come and give the peace now, make up with you. Aquarius. They could be missing your attention, but they don't see success moving forwards, or you don't. There's something about trust issues here. Something got revealed that they were doing behind your back. There's King of Wands. They find you attractive, but they don't have any wish fulfillment for this. There's something about a hookup or one night stands all they're wanting. Pisces. Pisces is not waiting around for this anymore. They're going to be proactive in their love life. Yeah, their focus is on their money. They may be materialistic and greedy and selfish. There's a sense of them being jealous and demanding anyway. Ten of Cups, what is this? They love money. I don't know. There's something about them being in love with their money and their family and security. That's what their focus is on right now. But you may have a Pisces that's a secret admirer. This could be a different Pisces. Let's have a look. There's someone coming back around, somebody that is admiring you, somebody that you maybe had some kind of conflict with, or they've gotten out of a connection. So there could be a Pisces that they've gotten out of a connection, or they're non-committal. This person's watching you like crazy, but I feel like they're too shy to come forward. Okay, my loves, that's your reading. Let me know in the comments what you think about this. All the Pisces readings, like I said to the other signs, are on a new channel now. The link to that description is in the in this channel, the Mooncat channel. Okay, all right, I love you guys. Take care. Have a wonderful Sunday. Bye for now.